Welcome, welcome, welcome to a very short, impromptu stream of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the NES. Not The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. That's a much, much bigger game. Oh, and there we go. That's my own voice because I didn't have the stream running properly. Anyway, Legend of Zelda Breath of the NES. If you're not familiar with Breath of the NES, it's not a real game. It is a fan game based off of a prototype created by the Legend of Zelda development team that they used to see if the ideas were going to work for the final game. So basically, Breath of the Wild, if you are familiar with the new Zelda game, has a ton of stuff in it. Like, it's got trees you can cut down, like this guy here. It's got a inventory system like this. You can eat apples and restore your health. And they created a prototype in-house at Nintendo before the game was actually made to see if these ideas would be fun, if they would work, if they were interesting. So they made a prototype like this. And some guy really, when they did this, they announced this at GDC 2017, earlier this year, right before the game was announced. And we all were like, this is awesome. I want to play this game. Are they going to make a Zelda maker? What's with the shadows? It looks so cool. And Nintendo wouldn't say if this game was actually going to come out because it's just a prototype they made. So some fellow on the internet, whose name I can't remember, but you can play it for free at itchy.io or itch.io, decided to just make the prototype himself. And that's this. He calls it Breath of the NES. It is basically an NES version of Breath of the Wild in a lot of ways. It's got classic graphics. You have a lot of the same multiple weapons systems. Ow, these guys are hard. You have multiple weapon systems. You have items. Oh gosh, it's gonna kill me. Run away, run away, run away, run away, run away. There we go. You can't cook, but you can definitely get items. Like this guy's kicking my butt, so I can eat an apple. You have Korok leaves. You know, it's not exactly a weapon, but you know, it's totally a thing that is in Breath of the Wild, and now it's also in this game. And is really early on, like extremely early on in the development for this. He just released it, and it's getting a lot of press, and of course Nintendo's probably going to cease and desist it, but the developer said even if they do, he's going to keep making it with his own original characters and assets. And so I just want to do a quick stream of it to catch some footage and get some thoughts of it in case I wanted to make a real YouTube video about it later. And that's all this really is. The game it turns out, really tough. Like, really, really hard. It's taken a lot of practice to get to the point where I can now get the Iron Hammer, which a heavy hammer that is powerful enough to smash rocks. And that's cool because just like in Breath of the Wild, bam, you can get flint. Smash up some rocks and get flint and use that to start fires. And I haven't managed to do this yet without hurting myself, so let's see. Ooh! Ooh, boy, it's scary. Big fire. And if you run into it, it'll actually hurt you. But look, your sword catches on fire. That's cool. I haven't been able to use that sword yet to burn down any bushes because it always gets... Before I get there, it always goes out. But it's pretty neat. And now that I have the hammer, I can get little shortcuts. And it seems like a really neat evolution on the original Legend of Zelda to me. Because it has just a little... It's just a little bit more... Ooh, that was not what I wanted. A little bit more robust, got a little bit more flavor to it. It's pretty simple though right now. You can get all the items kind of right away. But it's also not perfect because every enemy takes 3 or 4 hits. To the extent that it's kind of too hard for this prototype. And again, it's just this fan game that's really early on, so you can't be too judgmental. He's gonna tweak it as he goes. But, oh, like, look at this. Like, 4 enemies on screens, too many. I can't beat these guys. Let's just run past them. See if I can get somewhere without dying. Oh no, probably not. Let's eat some monster parts and just keep running, just keep running, just keep running. Stay away. Yeah, see, it's not easy. The enemies are all very strong. So I've had a hard time really getting anywhere in this game so far. And I actually don't know how much game there is. Doesn't seem like there's a ton. You gotta do things like this and kind of exploit the environment to keep yourself from getting defeated easily. And there's no rupees yet. Ooh boy. Because everything's so tough. They all take like 5 hits. Like this guy's gonna. Come on, buddy. Come on, little jumpy Joe. Ha! Got ya! Get ya! 3. It took 3. 3 hits. 4 hits. Like it's like minimum 4 hits per enemy, and that's just a lot of hits per enemy, if you ask me. Let's see. Oh no! It's not fair. Oh! See, I'm out of hearts now, so it's sort of like, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna survive this? Oh boy. 4 hits a skeleton. That is a lot of hits per skeleton. Just kind of hide in the corner. No! Oh boy, run. Oh, and then it's right back at the beginning. All that work over. Whew. It's tough. It's a really tough game. It probably would have helped if I came back here and got an extra heart piece, wouldn't it? In fact, I don't think I got a heart piece at all in that, so actually, I bet I could do better the second time. Now, the actual game does not have background music, but I've chosen the... Oh, dang it. The background music from Link's Awakening, which is my personal favorite Zelda game. Though Breath of the Wild's pretty good now, so I might have to change my mind on that. But out of the Zelda games up until Breath of the Wild, I always kind of would say, when someone asks, what's your favorite Zelda? It would be Link's Awakening, because I think it's got all the fundamentals, great music, great dungeons, great design, it's a lot of fun. So, anyway, let's get some more apples. Let's get moving. And if you guys, anyone watching has any comments in chat, I'm happy to talk in YouTube or Twitch chat, which I'm streaming to both somehow. Ah! Guy's crazy. Oh! See, I'm not good. They move so erratically. You gotta run away. You just can't keep up with them. Oh, I got him. Monster parts only get like 1/4 of a heart, so there's, I mean, they're worth getting, but oh, look at these guys. Come on. Ooh. Hide behind a rock. Good thing you can go behind rocks. There we go. See, I forgot to get these last time, which is why I died so fast. Heart containers, essential. But it's tough because the game, there's no way to save or anything as far as I can tell. So you just go straight back to the beginning, and it's so much harder. It's probably the hardest Zelda game I've played, ever. What it reminds me of, though, isn't so much another Zelda game. Well, it is a Zelda game, but there is a thing you can get on the internet that I'm amazed that has never been shut down by Nintendo. It was presumably because they remade 100% of the assets by hand. It's called Zelda Classic, and it's basically Mario Maker for Zelda, except for not user-friendly. Something that's been around for about a little more than 10 years at least. But if you search Zelda Classic, you can get a PC desktop version of the original Legend of Zelda that feels, as far as I can tell, exactly like the original game. And this is what this reminds me of. It's like it feels like a skin on Zelda Classic, except for with a bunch of new gameplay systems where you can actually, you know, item down here, no items, where you can do all the kind of things you do in Breath of the Wild. It just seems so much more expensive. You just undid all my hard work of killing your best friend so I could get tentacles to heal myself. Now I'm weak. Ugh. Upset. Oh, did I lose my sword? Oh, this is cool. Something you can't do in any other Zelda game except for Breath of the Wild. Bam! You can drop your sword. I don't need that. It's dangerous to go alone, but it's not that dangerous. I also have a hammer. I don't need it. But I still want it, so we're gonna get that. So far I found that the bow and arrow is hidden here under this gravestone, and the rest of them I think are all ghosts. Scary ghosts. Don't want them. But that helps out because, again, like I said, this game is super punishing early on, so you want to be able to have a ranged weapon to try and, oh, come on, no Octorok tentacles? I need those tentacles, man! Oh, I think I figured this out. I couldn't figure out how to get these arrows, but I bet if I light my thing on fire, I can burn down this tree. Yes! Oh, look at that. Just like in the Breath of the Wild, the real game. Fire spreads! Oh, it's so awesome. And now I can get access to the cave. But, quiver. Twice as many arrows. Awesome. That is exactly what I need. Let's see if there's any other secrets in here. No other secrets. Oh, I'm so excited. I just literally figured that out just now, that you can burn down trees. I should have figured that out sooner, but I'm a dummy. Come on, catch on fire. Yeah. Oh, you can light the grass on fire too. Check that out. Oh no! Okay, wow, that's efficient, but that would actually probably be really great in a further, if they continue to develop this game later on and there's coins. That would probably be a really efficient way to get coins. Let's see. Now these guys are hard. I usually die because of these jumpy dudes. I don't know their names. I always think of them as water fleas because of those little, you know. There we go. 2, 3, 4, and you get 1 arrow back. Only. I can't believe it. Quintopia asks, "Is there a link to download?" I didn't pull up my assets with me, but if you search Breath of the NES, you should find it. I think it's free on itch.io, and that's not the actual link, but that's where everyone says you can play it. I actually didn't play it from that. A friend of mine extracted the EXE from something and just emailed it to me and said, "Hey, check this out," before I even heard of the story. So this actually is running off my desktop. I don't know if you can download it from itch.io or only play it. That's a Guardian. That's not a Guardian, dude. He says that's a Guardian, Quintopia. That is, however, what the Guardians, I think, are styled after. Wow, why did he die in only 1 hit? How did I do that? The director was saying that the idea for the Guardians came from the Tektites and Octoroks of the original game. And they seem so... Oh, is that... Oh, no, I'm wasting arrows. They seem so huge to Link in this version of Zelda that he thought, what if they really were that big? That's why Guardians in Breath of the Wild are so huge. Let's get this guy down. Please don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me. Okay, 2 arrows. Oh, gee. So how many arrows do I have left? 29. Oh, wow, it's a lot of arrows. Okay, might actually be able to do this. It's these guys. I think they're called Tektites. They're either levers or Tektites. I can't remember my old Zelda and my retro Zelda enemies. No! Okay, eat an apple, run away. Eat an apple, run away. Oh, come on, come on. Don't, no. Come on, buddy. Oh, gosh. This is the best I've done in this game so far, getting this many weapons. And I'm just so scared. Ugh. Okay. Why is there no health anywhere? Okay, let's go into this, like, Lost Woods-ish area. And... Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, this is a disaster. No, run away. Okay. Just, all he's got is arrows. Oh, man. Anyway, I think you can get it on itch.io or itchy.io is where I read it's from. I mean, just, you'll have to Google around on it. There's like a dozen articles. Oh, an axe! Oh my gosh! No. What are the golden boots? Oh, no, don't die now. Don't die now. Okay, this is bad. This is bad. Okay. Oh! Maybe I can... What do these do? Sprint boots. You can now hold left trigger to sprint. Okay. That's not working. Okay, no, it's right trigger to sprint in my game. Okay, can I get... Oh, no, okay, I ran out of sprint, and I'm almost dead. Oh my. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Pretty good. Now, if only there was a way to save the game. There's not a way to save the game. Oh, man. Okay. Now I gotta proceed carefully now because I have less than 1 heart and there are a ton of enemies in this area. So I don't know if I can make it through this area. Let's get back to my sword. Ooh! I think I can lure these guys here and get rid of a lot of them, but I don't think if I go in there I'm gonna survive. I need to be sneaky and clever. Alright. And hope there's, like, I don't know, apples or something. I don't see Feeny apples. This is not boding well. Okay, so clearly there's no way to restore my health here. Oh, but I've got two out of 4 key items. That's good. I've got the quiver, and I've got the sprinting boots. I think if I just like wait here, maybe they'll come to me. Ah! Oh, that worked. Okay. Now if they... Oh, okay. Come on, buddy. Come on. You know you want to die. Oh, no. I think if I go up to the upper right, there's... I'm afraid to go there because I'm afraid this blue dude is going to get me. But if I can get... Ooh, come on. Bait. If I can get past him, I think I can get up to there and get past most of the baddies by using the hammer. But I'm afraid it's not gonna work. I'm afraid he's gonna come see me. Wish I had some bombs or something. Oh boy. See, this is called fear, boys. Ah, got him once. Come on. Little through the wall. Oh, come on. You know what you want to do right here. Yes, 2. So we gotta just bait him in here. It's the cheapest way, but you only got 1 heart. You don't have a choice, man. Oh, come on. Come on, dude. Come on, little blue guy. You know you want him. You know you want... Oh, gosh. You're gonna get in the wrong area. Come on. Just right over here. Come on. Come on. You can see me. Aggro. Come on. Oh, no. I'm stuck. Okay. Okay. Yes! Okay, so now I think I can do it. I can get the hammer. I think I run up here. Alright, I'm safe. Oh, I don't know how I'm gonna beat them. Okay. Okay, there's a heart in there. That's good. Come on. Yes. Yes, I've got a funnel now. I can just funnel them. If I can funnel them. Come on, guys. Come on. Come after the blue dude. You know you want to. Yes, this is what I want. Got a tactic now. Come on, skeletons. Got some skin for you right here. Discount skin sale. Elf skin. You know, I think if I get rid of this thing, maybe that'll help. Yeah, make them see me a little better. Come on. Yes. Yes. Victory. Alright, so is that the end of the demo? I've got 4, 5, 6, 7 hearts. And let's see if I can get back out of here. Oh no! No! Okay. Okay. Let's see if I can get back to the starting area. See if there's anything else I haven't explored yet. It's a really small demo so far, but I think it's really exciting as a game idea, as a game design, taking this NES style prototype that Nintendo was building and building off of that in a Zelda style game. And it's not like a new Zelda style game kind of thing hasn't been done before. On the PlayStation 3, there's 3D Game Heroes, which is really cool. That sort of takes a 3D take on classic Zelda. But even if Nintendo shuts this guy down, if he decides... I thought that was an Octorok. The fire scared me. If he decides to keep developing the game as is, it could... Oh, God, yes. Why didn't I do this earlier? I have an apple. All right, 1 apple. Oh, what happened? Oh, I dropped it. I pressed the wrong button. Okay, there we go. If he keeps developing it, he'll have this game... that's this really cool Zelda style, but has so many more play applications because it's got, you know, more item systems inspired by Breath of the Wild, and I think I'd be really into that. I mean, it's made with Game Maker, so I don't really know if there's any limitations with that, but it's something he could use to build a really cool NES-inspired indie game. Obviously, it's not going to ever be an official release from Zelda, but I almost think the best case scenario for this would be if he got a cease and desist, because he's already said in a statement to, I think IGN or Polygon, I don't remember who, it might have been Kotaku, that he's going to continue developing it no matter what. It's just he might change all the assets to be completely original instead of this Link character who's obviously based on Legend of Zelda and these rocks which are basically look like high resolution versions of the sprites in the original game. But when he does that, if he makes his own characters, it'll be an all original property and something he can sell and be extended on. But for now, it's just a work in progress. WIP. And that's too bad. It's something we kind of just have to live with. But in the meantime, I think it's really cool and really compelling. Whew. So that's it. This is, I guess, that's just a short playthrough. We have 8 viewers, which is pretty awesome. Hello, 8 viewers. In all the times I've been on YouTube, and I've live streamed on YouTube, that's the most I've gotten. And you're all probably here because of the Legend of Zelda videos I did with Breath of the Wild. And if you have any questions about that, I'm happy to talk about that. I have to pick up my wife from work soon, but in the meantime, let's run through this demo one more time now that I've done the whole thing. Let's watch this. It starts instantly when you die. Boom! Starts over right away. So if you have any questions, I'll talk to you happily for this. And as I play through one more time and get the sword again. One thing interesting to note, actually, while I'm here, this says wooden sword in the menu. Wooden, a weak but reliable sword. Wooden sword. This is actually sort of... Okay, so Clyde Mandolin is the guy who localized Mother 3. He's written a couple of books called The Legends of Localization. He's got one on Zelda. Pick it up if you're a big Zelda fan. Talks about the translation. Wooden sword is America only. It was never called that in the original game. Never called that in the Japanese version. And it wasn't until Hyrule Warriors, I think, that it was ever called wooden sword officially in any game. And only in the American version. It's just normal sword. It's just level 1 weakest sword in Japan. They don't think of it as wood. Oh man, all sorts of people saying hello in live chat. Shannon, hey dude. Glenn Jenkins, nice to meet you. Super Robo Link, sounds terrifying and awesome. And Yodel, good to see ya, Yodel. Yodel somehow always finds me when I'm streaming, even when I don't tweet about it or anything. It's weird, honestly, Yodel. It's awesome, but he's an awesome carryover from when I was doing live streams of games with Engadget. Which I wish we could still do, but we just don't have a plan for that right now. I did convince them to let me officially stream Splatoon Global Test Fire for work a couple of weeks ago, and that was really cool to officially stream. But that was only on Facebook, unfortunately, instead of on Twitch or YouTube. So, hey dude, good to see you. Thanks for coming back. Interestingly, I'm not getting any viewers on Twitch, but I'm getting 10 on YouTube, so it's clear that my audience is more YouTube focused. Alright, apple. I'm gonna try and use the apple sparingly because I know that there's a very limited amount of them. Okay, let's get this guy. Damn. 4 hits is way too many for these. I mean, that's one thing I hope he changes when he sort of makes this a little bit more serious of a project beyond this prototype, is tweaking the enemies. I mean, a couple of hits on skeletons is okay, but like Octoroks being 4 hits is a bit crazy, I think. Not that there isn't a learning curve. I mean, I'm obviously getting better here. Let's get a little bit more heart containers. Bam, bam. Oh, I'm so excited. Super RoboLink, how did I get the demo of the game? Actually, my friend sent it to me. Is it down? Is it no longer online? My friend Will sent it to me in a text before like the news even really got around. I don't know how he found out about it so fast. He said, "Hey, I found this thing out. You should check it out. It's really cool." And it was on. I'm trying to remember. I think it's itchy.io is the name of it, where you can download it for free or play it for free or whatever. And that's where the project's being hosted right now, and it's called Breath of the NES. Quintopia asks, are you following the 8-Bit Heroes project? I don't know what that is. If you could drop a link or tell me about it, I'll totally look into it. Is that related to 8-Bit.Game Heroes, the PlayStation 3 Zelda-type game? That's like all voxel and cool. If it is, let me know. Ooh, that was a weird sound effect. Let's see. Okay. Are there any more? Maybe there's more apple trees over here. No, there's not. I've been skipping this area since I learned you could break the rocks and cut down the small bushes. So I think I have 100% of the healing items. So I think I figured out how to basically beat this entire demo. Just takes a bit of patience. Heart container. And again, the music here is not in any actual version of the game. This is me. I'm literally playing a 10-hour loop of this song on YouTube right now is what I'm doing. All right, this is still my favorite part of the demo. Still my favorite part of the demo. Light your sword on fire, and then light trees on fire with it. Yes. Oh, no. No, no, you stupid Octorok. I hate you. Oh, it hurts. Okay. Oh, shoot. I didn't notice this before. Oh, you can push the wood around. That is awesome. I wonder if you can do anything with that. Quintopia, you can't post links. I'm sorry, man. If you could drop the HTTP maybe and see if it'll let you put it in there. But otherwise, I'll totally Google it, the 8-Bit Heroes project, when I'm done here, because that absolutely sounds like something that's up my alley. I don't even know what it is, but I'm sure it's up my alley, just because 8-Bit. Matt revs better on Switch. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Breath of the Wild, a little bit better on Switch. Though I gotta admit, man, if this was also on Switch as like a DLC, I would play it if it was a full game. Let's see. So the first thing I saw when I saw the prototype that this minigame is based off of, there was a lot of stuttering. The first thing I thought of when I saw the prototype this is based off of a GDC, was that they were going to make a Zelda maker. And the reason I thought this is because if you look at Link here, he's got a shadow behind him, a drop shadow. And you see that in Super Mario Maker. But that's not where it first appeared. The sort of drop shadow effect here. Let's see if we can, let me see. I'm going to see if I can light this on fire by pushing it into the fire. We first saw that in NES Remix, which used the engine that I believe oh, that's cool. You can light it on fire. I like that. Use the engine that eventually became Super Mario Maker. So I thought maybe if there was a lot of attention for it, Zelda might decide to turn their prototype Breath of the Wild program into a Super Zelda Maker. Or not Super Zelda Maker, but, you know, a Zelda Maker game, which I think would be really cool. thenew8bitheroes.com, Quintopia says it's at. I'll check that out, dude. If you write anything about what it is in the description or in the chat here, I'll be happy to read it out on the stream. But I'm not familiar with that. Does it have anything to do at all with 8bit.Game Heroes, which was the game, the PS3 game I'm talking about before? Wow, 64 arrows. I didn't realize that the upgrade gave me that many. So right now it's just a series of dead ends, unfortunately. Like, it's cool to see this work in progress logo here, but it's clear that there isn't anything to do beyond just get the... I think once you get the golden boots and the last heart container, it's basically the whole game. There we go. Yes. Why is it not picking up all the arrows? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. I gotta eat some apples. This is why you gotta save your apples. Hungry for apples? There we go. I am hungry for apples, Jerry. Oh, got him. It's tough, man. This is like the hardest Zelda game. Everyone was saying you die a lot in Breath of the Wild in the beginning. This is way harder to me. Oh. It's hard to... Oh, gosh. I do like that areas are cordoned off by weapons, though. Like, I couldn't go into this area of the game if I didn't find the hammer. I really enjoy that. It's sort of... It gives a structure. There's other things in this game, too, that I haven't found. The creator said at some point that there's a poison item that's poisonous if you eat it, but if you can feed it to monsters, and the monsters will eat it and, you know, die, I guess. No, they'll be attracted to it. That's what it was. Oh my gosh, there's so many more apples here. I didn't notice that before. Let's get the frickin'... Okay. Sorry, guys. I just got really excited. I'll be reading what you just wrote, dude, in a second. I'm just too excited about these apples. Sprint boots. Okay. Oh, boy. What did I do to him? What did I do to him? Look at that. That is just terrifying. Let's see if I can get this... Apples. Apples. Got all the apples. Oh, man, I dropped the apple. I don't want to drop the apple. I'm in good shape now. See, now I feel powerful. This is just like when you cook in Breath of the Wild. Now, the real question is, can I defeat all the enemies? Because that's not something I did in the last playthrough. Let's see if I can defeat all the enemies. Something to do. Oh, gosh. Still have limited health supplies, though. Got him. Okay, so it says they're making a documentary and a new NES RPG and a tool for developing NES games. That's really cool, man. That's what Quintopia says about the 8bitheroes.com project. Is the tool actually compile them to run in assembly on actual NES consoles? Because if that's true, that's cool, because there's that. It's hard to make NES homebrew because it all runs in assembly, and I've seen different compilers that you write the game in C. You know, that'll, if you look up, there was an NES college course that used a custom compiler, but that doesn't actually run that well on hardware. Super RoboLink, now you're playing for power. Yeah, this game's Nintendo power is totally apples. Let's eat an apple. Now I have an axe, actually. I've been really... Let's try... Wait, can you pick up wood? No, you can't. You can just chop it down. Mass deforestation. I feel a little bad about this. Look at all that efficient wood there. That's awesome. Okay. Quintopia says it exports directly into a cartridge. So it exports in a .NES format that can be loaded onto a cartridge, I assume you mean. That's really cool sounding. I'm definitely going to check that out, and whenever the tool's available, I'll try and make some really awful NES game that no one would ever play, even me. But that's neat, because it's hard. NES development isn't easy, from what I understand. That's why there's not that many homebrew games. The ones that are kind of like... They're in the stage like the early NES games were in a lot of ways. You get the most advanced one I think I've seen is Battle Kid. Is that the name of it? And it's really tough. Okay. We gotta get through put these guys through the grinding death machine here. Here we go. Get rid of these dudes. I'm kind of proud of myself. When I played this afternoon, I couldn't get here without being super dead. So I'm actually going to be able to get through a run where I might actually have a full kill count. Let's see. Let's let him get out of the way. I think the best tactic is to get in here. And then, so I can use this as a funnel for not just these enemies, but for basically all the enemies. Yeah. I think this is the best tactic considering how erratic enemy movement is here. The enemy AI in this early build is super basic, so I don't expect a lot out of it, but it's also it makes it more challenging, I think, than is intended. Like I would wager that he doesn't actually intend the game to be as hard as it is. Because it's just kind of running in a random direction, where I think in the original games they actually have some sort of logic to their movements or patterns. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh. Come on, dude. Oh, okay. Without the blue guys, it's not too hard. There's the other bow and arrow. I feel like the one I had was sort of almost like a cheat bow and arrow. The one I find in the graveyard, because this one's hidden way in the cave. But, I mean, you kind of like... I feel like you need the bow and arrow just to get to this cave, so it's sort of hard. Alright. Bow and arrow. Yes, another bow. Do I have two? I do have 2 bows and arrows now. That's awesome. I wonder if that means that they'll have weapon damage like in the real Breath of the Wild game. All right, that's good. Come on. No. This isn't what I want. This isn't what I want. Oh, that's not what I want. Bad. This is bad. I hate this. I hate everything about this. I'm low on monster parts. Oh boy. Okay. Oh. It's tense for me, man. I cannot handle that. Okay. Okay, let's get this guy. I think this is the last one of these blue dudes in the game. And then I'll have everything. I've beaten them all. After I beat these guys, I'm confident enough that I'll be able to beat everyone else and get a 100% run on this funny little game here. So for all 10 of you watching, I'm actually sort of on the fence about whether or not I want to actually publish this video live on my channel like a normal video when it's done. So I've never done that with a Let's Play or a stream before. And it's about, I don't know, how long are we? We're about 30 minutes. That's a pretty long YouTube video. And so What do you 10 think? Do you think this video should go up as a normal video that folks can just watch live uncut as it was in the stream? Or if I should just cut it off at the end of the stream and make a short, narrated, scripted video like this, like I originally planned to do, just sort of talking about the game, what's interesting to me, without the rambling and trying to come up with it on the spot, like I am now. Let me know what you think, because I'm interested in that, because like this game, my YouTube channel is a work in progress. WIP. See, I'm clever, right? To point that out. That's clever of me. Smart? Clever? No? Okay. Let's see. So I think that's everything. I haven't been able to find any secrets. Like, doing these just doesn't do anything. I haven't been able to find... I mean, there's a color and rock changes here. Actually, that's not true. I found one secret, and I'll show it to you, and it does nothing, because it's not a real secret. But let's see. We'll see if there's any more enemies. Before we take the last 6 enemies down, who are ghosts down there, let's go find that one secret I found. Let's see. Up here. Up here, there is... Oh, that's not a secret. Never mind, it's just a rock. When I first played this level, I thought that this rock was just part of the wall, and I was able to break it. But I can't, so I was wrong. It's just an empty rock. No secrets. I was wrong. Let's finish off the stream by dying to ghosts, because I'm pretty sure there's no way I'm gonna beat the ghosts in the graveyard. But they're the only enemies left in the game, I think, right? Unless did I not kill this guy? Oh my gosh, that scared me. Okay, I didn't kill this guy. Let's get rid of this guy. Oh, he didn't even give me a monster part. What a douche. Maybe this rock has something. Does this rock have anything? I mean, it's a pretty early beta. There's no reason to expect, what do you call it, secrets. But I wanted that to be a secret. Let's see. Jar Jar, Quintopia. Quintopia was once the organized commentary. Super Robot Link thinks we should publish the uncut video. And Yodel thinks the narrative piece more focused. It probably makes more sense for my channel. Tell you what, guys, I'll split you the difference. If I do a video on this, I'm gonna leave this unlisted and unpublished for now, after the stream ends. But if I do a video on it separately, in the description, I'll have the link to the unlisted version of this. So it'll be available on YouTube. It just won't be listed on my channel, because that's easier. Let's see if I can. Oh, a ghost! Gosh, I actually got scared by a ghost. So let's see if I can beat all the ghosts in here. Alright, that's not too hard, so... Let's see if I can... Got a ghost to... Oh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! What? What did he do? What did he do? He, like, warped on me. Oh my... Okay, maybe I can't defeat the ghost? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. Oh, that was scary. I do not like being scared. Oh, where did he go? These ghosts are way too fast. Do I have any apples left? I'm not hungry for apples. No apples left. Okay. 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 This is the last one, I think. This is the last enemy in the game. I have 2 hearts left. Let's see if I can beat him. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Whew. I did it! That's it. I think that's the 100% Breath of the NES version of the game. I don't think there's anything else to do. I think I beat every enemy. And that's all. I mean, like I said, it's not a very long demo. You can do it in less than 20 minutes. You know, you can burn down the bushes, you can beat all the enemies. Aw, Yodel. Yodel's giving me a hard time. Here I thought you were afraid of no ghosts. Look, man, maybe I'm just a rookie Ghostbuster. That is a reference to... I have a lot of Ghostbusters videos on my channel, like way too many. I like Ghostbusters more than any normal human being probably should. And yet I'm still not the kind of guy that's building proton packs, so there's people who are crazier about it than me. But... Whew. Anyway, that is Legend of Zelda Breath of the NES. Completely unofficial, but really awesome take on the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild prototype that the developers made to test out simple concepts. Simple concepts like pushing around logs and having fire spread. Let's check that out one more time before we go. Lighting things on fire. Destruction. Come on, there we go. Things like this is the prototypes they designed like this to see if it would work and be fun and interesting in Breath of the Wild, and it was! So, let's hope that this project keeps going for a while before Nintendo cease and desists it, and if it does cease and desist, the developer, I think his name was Williams, will continue to create this game just with different brands and different products of his own. So, that's it for me in this quick, what was it, 40-minute stream. It's a little bit longer than I expected this to be. I'm Seaniccus, and I guess take it easy, Internet, because, I don't know, take it easy. Good night, everybody.